You know what? Let's show off another fight, because I might be finishing off this guy's big green blob of an army. I found the Baron. He was covering the retreat of that ice druid, so I showed off this guy, and he probably would just vaporize most of this guy's army, but I want to give this stack a shot at it. Now this group could also help out. They have a pretty good synergy because they all breathe water, and a lot of these do big water AoEs, which if you're amphibian, you're water breathing, you're immune to these water AoEs. So if I need a bigger meat wall, I could do that, which is probably a good idea. Yeah. Meanwhile, this army with the Doom laser, let's just have them walk around. And then over here, I just recently fought, like, had a random thing where a merchant came ashore, and he dropped me a pile of bones, which summons 5 skeletons. And this guy already can summon 12 skeletons at the start of a battle, so he now has all the skeletons. So I'm just gonna have him head back over here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And this guy, I was going to, actually, just in case something goes weird. Yeah. So this is the cloud map. Basically went up the rainbow. And there's a cloud city there. There is a cloud tower, and then there's just some dudes walking around. What are these? These guys are ethereal. Okay. And then there's some archers. And then this guy's army is melee. There we go. Storm Giant. Oh, hello. And then I was gonna go fight a bear. Let's load it up. Battle in, I think it was, yeah, the forest is the bears. The plain, that's what I wanted to see. Where I've got my eldritch horrors. Ow, that's loud. So what he did was he just turned everybody in this army is now ethereal, so they're very hard to kill without magic damage, and he did that to the whole army. So the whole army is now, oh, there's a meteor. So the whole army is now really resistant to physical damage. And then a little bit of friendly fire there, paralyzed one of the teammates. You can tell these horrors don't really care too much about friendly fire with their abilities. And the big wall of... These guys are actually really tough. They have very high HP pools, lots of armor. Meanwhile, these guys are only like 6 health, 0 armor. You have some who have just 1. Oh, and I converted somebody. Ah. Friendly fire there. And let's see. The lines fighting each other. He's got a lot of ranged guys in the back line there. Oh, there's a big wave, and that stunned some friendlies. But because they're I think it was his watery doom ability that he did, which doesn't affect water breathing guys, but it still stuns, I guess. Ow. That is such a loud skill. I got the volume down on the recording end of it, so hopefully it doesn't make you go deaf. there's another big stream of stuns. And there's more paralysis. But yeah, this is the faction's main army. You can see their Baron dude right point center in the middle here. Only 18 HP. But they're mostly killing all of his other stuff with meteors. Ah! Scorched a friendly a little bit there. So yeah, he's almost out of melee units right now. There we go, converted another dude. Paralysis. Woof, that was a lot of damage. Somebody got hit for 900. Oh, there's a little bit of friendly fire paralysis. Boom, boom. Oh, he's dead. So now it's just a wrap-up. Zap. Oh, that's a really wide AoE. And there we go. So stats-wise for this battle, I lost one cross. Well, I lost them because these were enemies that I converted. I lost 2 hybrid soldiers, 1 angler spawn, 1 pillar of the depths, and 2 deep 1 warriors. The pillar of the depths are the really strong tanky ones on my front line, so meanwhile he lost all of that. See, he only killed 8, and I lost 5, so it basically means he was actually killing his own people because I was converting them. That's why it's like -1 here. I kept converting people like his pikemen, so that's kind of why the numbers are a little off. So this army was very effective. A lot less lethal friendly fire. It's more like they just stun the front line. And then Spoils of War. Okay, we got a Nomad's Helmet and a Dream Crystal. Neato. And then the Cloud City battle. This was this one here. Boom! Meteor. Oh, nice. Converted a guy. Always useful to do that, so it distracts them. Cloud Gate. Although soft and fluffy, the Cloud Gate is surprisingly difficult to break down. And there we go. So that would be, if we go back to this army, let's see who got the stuff. So this guy received the Nomad Helmet. I'm actually going to give it to this guy in the back. The reason for that is I've already given him a Rod of Death that gives him the ability to become a mage and just drain life. And because he is one of these pillars, he has a very high max HP. And I gave him these gauntlets. So now he's got 10 extra health on top of being really tanky. And he just kind of stands in the back and does lifesteal. So He turned from being like a surplus gear carrier into an actually pretty good character. He's got a chest wound though. Meanwhile, does anybody else pick up? Because I remember there was 2 there. That's the Helm of the Dark Knight, which was something else. I think that was actually an army from... Was it? Nope, wasn't this army that looted something. Scary boy. Okay, interesting. It's got... I can actually recruit from that. I can recruit cloud folk archers. Oh, they're expensive. But they are ethereal and floating. Okay. And shock resistant. You know what? Sure, I got money. Boop. And that probably would work well because this is an amphibious army, and if they are floating, then they don't care about the water. So, neat. I just gotta be worried about whether or not this guy is going to attack me. As for these armies here, now let's send the small group. He's the 41. Let's send him down there. This army here will... Let's see if I can find where... I'm pretty sure she just ran for her life. That ice druid ran somewhere down here. I'll call it there because I wanted to show another big battle. As I'm getting close, he might... I know he's way down over here somewhere. So he's actually extended quite far over in this direction. So he probably still has a lot more armies, but that was his leader, so he can't get that leader back, which is a really big blow for him. But he still has a decent economy left, but he's bound to start running out soon. So, take care.